Hello and welcome to the 2011 Major League Pitch Selection Show. I'm Craig Mayer, and with me is Major League Pitch Commissioner Ben Otto. This inaugural season of Major League Pitch has seen a level of drama that only professional pitch can provide.
Coming up, we'll present to you the official field for the 2011 World Series of Pitch. But before that, let's recap the season and the exciting journey that brought us here.
You could feel the excitement in the cool spring air as MLP officially kicked off its inaugural season at the Hudson household in Fairfield, Ohio on March 12th. 19 pitchmasters gathered at the edge of the frontier that is organized pitch, while the allure and spectacle of what lay beyond pushed them forward. It was Justin Corwin that made the first statement of the 2011 season by winning his pod and perching himself atop the PPR leaderboard. Meanwhile, PT the Professor Eversole won MLP's first ever pitch-off in an epic battle with Jeff the Sheriff Harold to win the other pod. Lyndon Wald's own Don the Assassin Harvey made a very nice debut and was sitting comfortably in third place. Next up, the 2011 MLP Masters Tournament on April 8th. This was the first major tournament of the season, and an automatic bid to the World Series of Pitch was up for grabs. Rick Vollman made his season debut with a very nice performance that landed him squarely in World Series contention, and Brother Chris followed up a solid opening night with yet another strong tournament that put him in 5th place for the season, just ahead of Jeff the Kid Ledford. Ian Barrett was in 4th place and appeared to wear a look of a World Series qualifier. The night saw Jim Corwin fight off his back and out of the cellar with a solid pod-winning effort. Jeremy Botts managed to climb 6 spots on the MLP leaderboard, but in the end, it was the certified pitchmaster himself, Rick Mayer, that stole the show and the automatic bid on this night. With the Masters in the rear view, it was on to the Fairfield Optimist Club, MLP's new home for the third tourney of the 2011 season. Justin Corwin and the Professor played well enough to hold on to the top 2 positions on the leaderboard, while Don Harvey fell from 3rd to 6th as he missed his 2nd straight tournament, making room for Rick Vollman to vault into 3rd place overall. Brad Boeing shot up 10 spots to 4th place with a jaw-dropping 8.71 PPR en route to his overall tournament victory. Major League Pitchmasters then gathered at the FOC for the Note-Singer Publishing Invitational on June 10th. There was tension in the air as Pitchmasters felt the season turning towards the home stretch, and the scorecards revealed as much. Players were bidding more aggressively, and while that strategy paid off for some, it was detrimental to others. Don Harvey, who sat in 3rd place after opening night and then missed 2 tournaments due to a poorly planned fish fry as well as an ill-planned vacation, struggled mightily and found himself way down in 16th place by night's end. Ian Barrett missed his 2nd straight tourney and was now on the wrong side of the bubble, though clearly within striking distance. Jeremy Botts continued his steady streak of consistency and nestled himself into the 12th overall position. At night's end, it was the Sheriff that staked his claim to a pod and the top of the PPR leaderboard with an overall best tournament PPR of 8. On the eve of Joe Nuxall's birthday, Pitchmasters converged upon the Fairfield Optimist Club, and you could cut the dramatic tension in the air with a knife. Going set hit players in the chest like a sledgehammer. The margin for error was razor thin. Several players fought valiantly in what would be their last stand, and at night's end, it was the player that started the night in 16th place that would be holding the Nuxie Championship plaque, as well as the official invite to the first ever World Series of Pitch. Don Harvey, dubbed the Assassin by his peers, raked in 60 points in 8 rounds to win the tournament and keep his dream alive, joining Rick Mayer as a World Series seat holder. The rest of the players were left to wait on the official stats to be tabulated before they learned their fate. Which players would fill the remaining 6 spots?
Well folks, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. Time to announce the field for the first ever World Series of Pitch.
The first pitchmaster to make the field is seasoned PPR champ Jeff the Sheriff Harold. Next up is the Masters champion, the CPM himself, Rick Mayer. At number 3, Lindenwold's own and Nuxie champ, Don Harvey. The second place PPR finisher is the Professor, P.T. Eversole. In 5th position is none other than Jim Corwin. Finishing just behind Jim is his son, Justin Corwin. After season-long consistent play, Jeremy Botts slides into the 7th slot, which leaves only one spot to go.
And now, the time has come to announce the final qualifier for the MLP 2011 World Series of Pitch. Commissioner Otto is live via satellite with the Pitchmaster now. Let's listen in.
Hello, this is Chris Bowman.
Chris Bowman, Ben Otto here, Major League Pitch. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing swell, Ben Otto. How are you?
Doing great. First off, I'd like to say that we missed you at the Nuxie, but we hope you had a great time on vacation.
Oh, I was the same, man. I was thinking about you guys, but yeah, we had a great time on vacation.
I'm calling to formally announce that you have qualified for the World Series of Pitch, occupying the very last spot in the field. Tell me how it feels.
Well, I tell you what, I just took cruise control off because I'm heading down the highway, and I'm going to pedal to the metal after that announcement, to be honest with you.
There you go. Yeah, you made it, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you it was very close. You made it by 0.2 of a point, and I guess the bittersweet part of it is that the gentleman right behind you is your brother, Rick Bowman. Tell me how that feels. How you taking that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I look at the opportunity that I actually got to play with my brother with many opportunities there. You know, I'd love to have him in it as well, you know, being a family member. But, you know, I look at all the guys around. I kind of consider everyone a family member. But when you get down to this type of competition, you know, only so many can make it, and you just got to move on.
I understand. So looking forward, Friday night, September 9th, the World Series of Pitch at the Optimist Club. What are your thoughts going into it? Any, you know, change in strategy, or how you feeling looking into the World Series?
You know, it's kind of just sinking in that I made it. First off, you know, I was kind of sweating bullets, just trying to get in. And you know, everybody's even keel going in. I think. You know, there's some really good pitch players. I saw that the Professor put out another great performance.
He sure did.
And you know, there's some people up there that have some high PPRs. But when you go into that, I guess everybody's at 0. Is that correct? Or
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's going to be, you know, 8 people, 2 tables, play with everybody just like normal. But yeah, it's a clean slate for everybody. And yeah, you're going to be sitting with some pretty good players. So once again, congratulations from Major League Pitch, and we look forward to seeing you there.
Well, thank you. You just made my ride home a lot easier.
All right, buddy. See you then.
All right, thanks, man.
Well, folks, there you have it. The field is set for the first ever World Series of Pitch, which will take place Friday, September 9th at the Fairfield Optimist Club.
It's been a sensational journey. We hope to put on a show worthy of such allure and spectacle. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you there.